Hello and welcome to We Should Know Better. I'm Peter C. Hayward. Let's have a big round of applause for our team captains, Sarah Jane Hayward and Harley Hefford. Sarah's first guest could film himself sleeping and it would go viral before he woke up. It's Tom Fresned McLean. Also on Sarah's team is a tangerine beauty with kaleidoscope eyes. It's comedian and chuckle pony, Lisa Skye. Harley's first guest is the girl of my dreams. Fortunately, she doesn't know what kind of dreams. It's Bron Belcher. And like a recurring nightmare, he's back again. It's local comedian Max Attwood. Today's We Should Know Better is themed in Dreams and Whimsy. I had a dream when I was in high school that my girlfriend left me for my best friend. And when that happened a week later, I was sad, but I was also kind of excited that I was psychic in my dreams. And then I told my mum, and she said, "No, Peter, everyone saw that coming." We're going to launch straight into it with our first game. Me, You, Not True. We've gotten the panelists to submit some facts about their life, chosen one or made one up, and two people are going to claim it's true about them. The other team has to work out if it's true about one, true about the other, or not true at all. Harley, we're going to start over here. I believe you and Max are reading out your fact.
That's right.
You've got your card?
Okay.
Here we go.
So, my first day at school was a nightmare come true when I forgot to wear underpants.
We rehearsed that so much backstage.
It paid off. It was really good.
We harmonized a little.
I used to, I don't know why, I used to christen all of my clothes when I was little by peeing or shitting in them.
Sure.
Why did you tell us that?
Why?
Just get your musk in
Worst
there.
hat shopper ever.
If it was new, I wanted to defecate in it. It was pretty much how
When
it
we
went.
say little, are we talking like in nappies
Yeah.
or in junior high?
Because I did that when I was 1.
This is definitely up until about last week. No.
So, like, okay,
So that nightie that you're wearing.
Yeah,
So,
maybe
like, okay.
Maybe you're 5 or 6.
at school, when they like split you into teams and they were like, red jerseys, blue jerseys, Sarah Jane, no!
See, I was just too afraid to ask the teacher if I could go to the bathroom. So I would just sit there and wet myself like a person at a pokies machine. It was horrible. But I also didn't want any of the blame. So this guy, Nathan Garth, who's on my table. And
Fucking
I hated
Nathan
'cause
Garth.
he always stole my
We've all been
pencil.
there, haven't we?
Yeah.
I shat myself once in class. This was way too graphic. Anyway, I was sitting there on my pile of poop. And I was like, I can feel it. Can anyone else notice? And people around the table were like, what the fuck stinks?
What kind of school did you go to?
5-year-olds like ghetto high.
Maybe they weren't like that. Maybe they didn't say fuck. Cunt! What cunt?
They would have said, what smells like poopy?
No, they said, who farted? And I was like, Nathan Garth did! Nathan Garth shat himself!
Classic Garth.
Ew.
So after that, who do you think it's true about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got to ask the question.
Well, so it's either, so it's no underpants, right?
This is
No
the
underpants.
first day
So
of
you got
school.
Harley, right? Harley looks kind of bohemian, kind of free and easy. He'd free
He
ball.
looks like he has naked parents.
But,
They don't look the
Just
same.
always?
So he's got that look about him.
and you've got Max, right?
He looks like his parents always wear clothes.
Yeah.
Even in the shower, that's the vibe I
So
get.
wait, can we get like, why did you, each of you,
Do you want to tell your stories,
wear,
boys?
Reasoning.
wear underwear?
Yeah, well, it was first day of high school. I just forgot. I think I was a bit nervous going to school or something like that.
This
And
sounds like a lie already.
yeah,
You never went to high school.
you got me. I never went.
But it's a process. It's like a funnel web spider. You know, you got to put pants on and then, like...
All those
Question.
times we've watched funnel web spiders get dressed.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like a funnel web spider making a web.
Yes.
I
That
mean,
makes
it's
more
like a
sense.
funnel web spider.
Yeah,
It's a process.
I want to hear Harley's story.
All right. Well, okay. So I do a lot of drama stuff. We were playing this drama game where everyone had to. It was sort of like someone says a statement, and if it's true about you, you have to stand up. I don't know if you ever played something like this. And then someone said I was wearing red underwear, and I realized I wasn't wearing any underwear, and then I just, sort of blushed or something, and I just kind of gave it away. I could have easily not given away, but I think I let everyone know. I was like, oh no.
Because you giggled like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Yeah.
flesh-coloured
Were you
today.
getting sort of more and more worried as they went through every colour? Green.
Yeah.
I'm wearing blue underwear.
yeah.
Harley.
That's right, I'm wearing taupe. Taupe, that's why I'm wearing it.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
And Max.
Mine was it was the first day of primary school. You said senior, you said high school, didn't you? Yes, primary school I was at. And what happened is
Oh my God, these guys.
stick with me.
Definitely true.
My dad had laid out an outfit for me because I was 5, which is primary school age.
Oh, that sounds like
Wait,
This
just...
story
so-
checks out.
So my dad laid
Yep, we're
laid
good.
out the outfit for me. I, foolishly thinking I've laid out the outfit, that's clearly enough for Max to know how to put them on. I
The
saw
rules
some
change
pants,
when you go
chucked
to
those
school.
on. I saw a shirt, chucked those on. Saw some socks, went to party with those. Underpants, I was like, well, I've got pants on already, I guess. That's probably not necessary. Now, that's where the story could have ended. Like a 5-year-old rocking up to school, no underpants. That could have been the end of the story. My dad happened to walk past my room later, saw the underpants on the bed where he had left them.
And he was like,
And
oh
he
no,
was like-
Max likes to christen all of his clothes.
So he went to school to deliver my underpants to me on the first day of school in primary school.
But he couldn't find you, so he just held them up. Max!
Yeah.
Max, it's
Walking
your
around
dad!
primary school holding a pair of underpants. Whose are these?
Is anyone here not wearing any underpants?
Sit down if you're wearing red.
It's all right, officer. No, I'm just collecting them.
Any questions?
So many.
I want so badly to believe Max's story.
Yeah, but Max convinced us last time that he can open like bottles of beer with his teeth. He doesn't even drink. He's very good at this game.
I reckon it's
I play mind games with everyone.
I reckon it's Harley.
I reckon it's Harley.
Free and easy drama student. Just balls to the wind while you play Space Jump.
That's my biography title right there.
There's some drama nerds in the audience. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go with Harley.
The correct answer was Max. It's true about Max. He arrived to his first day of school with no underpants. Scary experience.
Yeah.
And
It could have just gone without noticing, but my dad went to my classroom,
To deliver them.
talked to my teacher, and I had to leave the class to put underpants on.
and then came back and you've forgotten your pants.
This was
Third
all a
tried
kerfuffle.
nothing.
Put them on over the top. Oh!
We're going to come over here to Sarah Jane's team, Sarah Jane and Fresned, or Tom, if you will. Sarah Jane and Tom, I believe you have a
Many
fact for
names.
us.
Okay,
Yeah,
ready?
1, 2, 3. I once went home with someone only to discover that they lived in my ex's old bedroom.
Questions?
Fresned, you are a blogger, yes?
I
No.
might be.
I'm not 100% sure you've ever been home with anyone.
Come on, you've had
Well, that was the only time, and it did end unsuccessfully. So technically correct.
And yet you have an ex, you say, if that was the only time you went home with someone.
What Columbo shit right here?
Yeah,
Get that lazy eye rolling.
yeah.
It's because he doesn't have underpants to slow him down.
It's the thing, underpants slow your thought process down. You gotta let everything dangle and the blood flows freely.
So, SJ, in this experience, did you run into the ex at any point during the night?
Who
No.
still lived in the bedroom.
Bunk beds.
I don't know. I listened to the story probably.
Actually, they were in the bedroom at the same time.
Okay, so you've gone home with some stranger, and then you've gotten to a bedroom and found an ex-boyfriend.
Wait, or the stranger was your ex with a split personality and you didn't realize till you got to their bedroom and were like, what?
That sounds right.
It's like Me, Myself, and Irene starring Liam Neeson.
It's kind of like that, except the person I went home with and the ex were identical twins.
Who slept in the same bedroom?
Hey, I'm an identical twin. We share bedrooms a lot.
When you have
How old
partners
were you?
over?
How did you not tell until you got to the bedroom?
They were really identical.
So how did you not know it
Did
was
you
your
think you
ex's
were going
twin?
home with your ex?
So you thought you were going home with your ex, and it wasn't until you... And it wasn't until you got there that you were like, you're in the same bedroom? Something's wrong.
I'm going to throw that out.
That's what you're going with. Okay, cool.
Wait, can I ask one more question about this whole scenario? So, okay, You've had a relationship with one person, and that's over. That's cool. So you see someone who looks exactly like them at a nightclub, and you go up to them and say, "Hey, want to go home together?"
This is actually before I was 18. This is before nightclubbing days.
And before you knew how to recognise people who look identical to other people.
Before glasses.
Guys, you gotta understand,
Before...
she is a twin, so she can't recognise other twins.
She's twin blind. I've heard about that.
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't.
I just wanted to find out which one was better.
Yeah.
Now and for all.
Any other questions, Harley?
All right, let's speed this up. Tom, what was your ex's name? Straight away.
Sarah.
I've been watching a lot of The Mentalist. I thought I'd crack you. I'm gonna be honest.
This is some Simon Baker level shit going on here.
Just a quick test. Is anyone in this vicinity called Sarah? Oh, okay. How could it... Any other questions?
Okay, I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna say it's not true for either of them.
We're going with not true?
Okay, let's go not true.
I'll tell you that it is true of Tom.
Deceptive with your blogging.
Her name really was Sarah.
It took you a second though.
The story's actually far more amazing than it sounds.
Okay.
Because
More amazing than a blogger going home with someone?
Because the girl in my ex's old bedroom still had my ex's old housemates, which were my ex's brother, and my ex's identical twin sister.
No, what?
I'm so glad you didn't tell us that earlier, because then I definitely would have said it was bullshit.
But you did say it was bullshit.
It was
But
happening.
that would have made me certain.
Yeah.
It was happening to me, and I was certain it was bullshit.
So let's just walk through the events. You meet a girl. You say, let's go back to your place, because I live with my mum. You get there, you think, this is oddly familiar.
It's before we got there,
Before.
because this is walking distance from the city.
Yep.
And so we leave the nightclub, and I'm like, so are we splitting a cab? And she's like, no, we can walk. And like this thought pops into my head. I was like, oh no, it couldn't be.
But I'm already
Not that
out,
many
so I
people can
don't
live
care.
walking distance from the
turn
city.
that we make,
Every block you get closer.
every turn, every new street, I'm just like, it is, isn't it? And then we turn onto my ex's old street,
And
and,
you're
I'm
looking
like, live at number 6, don't you? And she says, how the fuck did you know that? And I said, I used to date a girl who lived there. And she said, oh my God, you're Tom.
Before then, you were using an alias.
We had a go. There was some kissing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, sorry, I have to go to the toilet. And she said, it's just down the hall. And I was like, I know. And then I called a cab and I went home.
On the other hand, you could have walked out into the identical twin. Should have been like, Tom,
The number one fear there.
why are you in my house?
And he puts on a fake mustache. No, I'm Tom's twin.
The one that can grow a mustache.
Thank you everyone so much for coming. Let's have one big round of applause for Lisa Skye, Sarah Jane Hayward, Fresned, Tom McLean, Ron Belcher, Harley Hefford, and Max Attwood. I'm Peter C. Hayward. We'll see you here next month. Thank you all so much for coming.